Hi, this is February 16th, 2015. I'm mounting my Foxtrotter mare, not very gracefully, but just to show you how well she stands still as I plop into the saddle. Poor Sonata. Um, Normally I use a mounting block or a bucket, fence, bumpers on the truck or the trailer. She's really good about when I ask her to step up to those items that she gets up next to them so I can get on a lot more gracefully, not pull on the saddle. She's good with dogs. She's waiting for me to cue her. So she's being a good girl and standing and waiting. Okay, I'm about 5 feet 9 inches tall. I weigh close to 160 pounds. Sonata is 15 two hands tall, maybe a little teeny more. She rides good with slow horses. You can bring up the rear, or you can ride with your gaited friends front or back. Sorry about the video clips being chopped up. I didn't realize the frame of my camera was set like that so close. So I took out the parts of me going outside the frame. But you can see she's nice and calm and easygoing. We're both a bit rusty because I haven't ridden her much this winter, maybe a couple of times around the block, pony in the Icelandic. And then in the summer, she was at the breeders being bred, so she's doing really good for being a pregnant mare. She's due in around July 2015. You can see that I'm riding her with no hands on and off just to show you that she just stays slow and steady. Um, she's kind of fun to play with in the arena. In saying that, though, I would not technically call a beginner somebody who lacks confidence or is timid. I don't think would be the best match for this mare. She thrives on my confidence as a rider to let her know things are okay and she can do it. She's probably one of the most sure-footed horses I've ridden over the years. Um, that's including mules. My dad had mules, and there was a few. I'd feel better on her in some circumstances. But mules are awesome, though. They are awesome. But um, I used to train horses and all breeds, and she rates right up there with some of those Mustangs that I rode. You see that she follows me nicely. So now I kind of fixed the camera and have it telephoto out. So you can see I really wished I had somebody to have helped me. But anyway, this is what we got. So again, you can see that she stands nicely when you get on and off. Even the dogs are waiting nicely. I've ponied everything from donkeys to yearlings to some adult horses, and she ponies nicely. And actually, with the Icelandic, I've been ponying her from him, and she does pretty good in reverse too, being the one being led down the road. She's not a deadhead horse, even though in here she's being pretty lazy. Out on the road and out in the public lands, she can get up and go when you're chasing cows and stuff. Or if there's a storm coming in, she kind of gets a little spooky and frisky. And when I say frisky, that just means she wants to hurry home, and I don't allow that. I just make her do lots of circles and figure eights, and then she realizes that she needs to go home on a loose rein. But for whatever reasons, when the barometer changes, she can get a little spooky. And when she does spook, it's usually in place or maybe a 180. We had some miniature donkeys pop up one time, and she did a 180, but she was easy to stop and turn around and face them. However, she was terrified of them. And with a beginner, you might have had some problems because it took me about a half hour to convince her those donkeys weren't going to eat her. We're doing some maneuvers here poorly, I have to say. We're trying to do a forehand turn, which she does, just we're both rusty and my cueing was sloppy. And anyway, she will do nice forehand turns and nice haunch turns when she's had a little practice. And her rider is doing a better job of collecting her and asking for these things. When she canters, she's like most horses. She has one side that is a little more difficult for her. I think it's going clockwise. That is her harder lead to catch. Um, Her gaiting, she foxtrots. She does a nice just ground walk, flat rock walk. She will trot. She will canter. Her foxtrot, though, because I haven't been riding her much, and I've let my hubby ride her, who he doesn't know a lot about gaited horses. Um, she's just kind of sloppy in it. If you just kind of press her up into the collector a little bit, she'll stay in it. She has a fantastic pedigree, so you can check that out on dreamhorse.com under Foxtrotters. Or you can go to my website, cindychaney.com, and I think it's under her page, Foxtrotter for sale. I have her pedigree will pop up there too. She side passes nicely. We've done trail obstacles where you do the L shape. She backs through nicely. We've done a few act the rides, and she placed really well. I was very proud of her. Endurance, she got great scores in endurance. However, I'm not in shape, and so we just kept it kind of on the slow side. There, she's having a little trouble catching that lead I was talking about. But if, a little practice, some warm up things for her to get supple, that would come back. Plus, again, she's halfway through her pregnancy. And she will follow me back to the camera. Thank you for watching.